Hi everybody! I want to talk to you a little bit about setting goals for your EL or English learner, family nights, or other events. But first, I must say a little caveat. Good family engagement is not really about one-time events. It has much more to do with building relationships. That said, sometimes EL family nights can be a good way to help build those relationships. Okay, so hopefully you're not the only one interested in putting on such an event, right? You want to pull together a planning team. In addition to the EL teacher, which may be you watching this video, you might have a parent liaison, a classroom teacher, a reading coach, counselor, whoever's interested. And hopefully your planning committee includes a parent or two, because you don't want to plan an event around what you think EL parents need to know. We want this to be about what they, the parents, feel they most need in order to support their student. Okay? So your committee's first main task is to decide on the goals and purpose of your EL family night. In our course, Immigrant Family and Community Engagement in Schools, we talk about the 4 C's a lot. Those are from a framework called the Dual Capacity Building Framework. The 4 C's have to do with what we hope our family engagement event or initiative increases in our families. So here are the 4 C's. We look at, are we increasing families, 1, capabilities, like skills and knowledge and that type of thing. 2, their connections, like their networks, their social capital, that type of thing. 3 is their cognition, so shifts in beliefs and values, like the value around being involved or engaged in your children's education. And 4 is confidence, self-efficacy, sometimes we say, right? So increasing that. Now, when it comes to goal setting and looking at outcomes, sometimes it's tempting to try and make the astronomical leap from showing that a few EL family nights directly help students' test scores, but that's just too big of a leap, okay? We usually have short-term, medium-term, and long-term goals. At this point, we can just start with the short-term goals or anticipated outcomes. Short-term outcomes usually focus on changes in an individual's skills, attitudes, or knowledge. Skills, attitudes, or knowledge. And that fits perfectly with the 4 C's I just talked about. So I'll mention 2 sample goals now and then provide a few more in the download that accompanies this video. So the first sample goal is X percentage of EL parents demonstrate an increase in parent knowledge on how to engage in their children's education. Okay, fairly simple, that increase in knowledge of just how to do it. The second example is an X percentage of EL parents show an increase in awareness in the importance of engaging in their children's education. Okay, just that awareness building. So you can feel free to pick 2 or 3 of the goals of the download and just choose realistic percentages for your setting. Then after setting your goals, you'll want to start to think through all the other details related to planning your EL family night. You want to think about the outreach, the logistics, such as arranging interpreters, and so on. Now, if that sounds stressful to you, no te preocupes. We have a tried and true process and a checklist that you can follow. So we cover that and so many other great practices in our upcoming course, Immigrant Family and Community Engagement in Schools, and I hope you will join us.